Halloween 24, night one is upon us. We're here. A lot of work goes into this stuff. We had a bunch of gremlins and stuff yesterday. We did production day on purpose because we knew that we were going to have some issues and we want to squash them then and not at the show or like the day of the show. I got my makeup, painted my mask for tonight. I still need to try on my costume. I got it in the mail and I was like, okay, there it is. And I didn't even try it on. So hopefully it fits. There's no time now. So got 2 sold out shows and I'm so grateful for everybody flying in and, you know, being a part of this. I love the idea of people exploring the town. We love where we live and we're at the top of the Chesapeake Bay. It's Havre de Grace, Maryland. It's just so cool to have people from out of town flying in and stuff and seeing it for the first time. And make sure you guys get out there and check out the city when you're here. Went through yesterday and finished up all the Ableton stuff, tracks and things for the Daydreams album. We're gonna play the Daydreams album in full, front to back, tonight and tomorrow. And then I programmed all the lights, so I spent the last couple weeks working on that for all the rest of the songs. And then I had an issue with Light Key where it's just the new version, it's buggy, so it wasn't triggering some of the lights and it was really frustrating. Lost a lot of hours that I'll never get back. Ended up reverting to an older version and everything works fine, so that's good. I was gonna be sweating balls today if I couldn't get that figured out. So get your Earl masks tonight at the venue. And there's gonna be some other stuff as well, Halloween themed merch and such, but can't wait to see our hooligans tonight. It's gonna be great. So now I gotta make some lunch, get a shower, try on my costume, make sure we're good there. I gotta be at the venue at 3. Actually feeling pretty good about tonight. Like I said, I was worried yesterday about stuff, but I feel like we got everything dialed. I worry about playing the songs correctly, but you know, I think for the most part, we got it down. It's rock and roll, it's live, so I think everybody's just gonna have a good time hearing these songs and we're gonna have a good time playing them. How do I look? Yeah, I'm surprised this thing didn't catch on fire. Got this mask. Last year, when I did the art costume, I used the Pros-Aid stuff for the first time, and that thing, it was a struggle to get it off that night when I got home. So it held on the whole show, and I'm someone that when I put my costume on, I commit all night long. I don't start peeling things off, and I'll start taking off parts of the costume. I always try to commit, just stay fully intact all night long. So now it's time to paint the nails. I look forward to this show every year. We started doing it in 2007. We've always been big fans of Halloween. You know, we thought, hey, what if we did like a Halloween party, you know, for one of our shows. We'll do it like late October when the vibes are right. Get a bunch of bands, like a bunch of local bands on the bill to help sell tickets and just make it a big blowout type of event, really get the word out. And so the first year, 2007, all I have are like some fuzzy pictures of it. It went off really well. The promoter was happy. So we kept doing it at the Wrecker in Towson, which is you know, really great spot to play. So we started doing that. There we go. It went really well, so we were like, let's do another one. So 2008, we did another one. And I was the Joker, Heath Ledger version, because Dark Knight had just come out that year, but I was the nurse Joker. I'll try to find a photo of that and put it up. Another stacked bill with some great local bands that we loved. We've only had a couple shows where one of the bands didn't dress up, which is super lame because we encourage everyone to dress up, and I figure if the bands aren't going to dress up, why should the crowd, you know? And it's hard enough getting people to dress up. There's this weird thing that happens. I don't understand it. Like it's Halloween, man. It's like you're going to a Halloween party. Dress up, you know? Be in the spirit. You know, maybe you don't have a costume idea. I don't know, but it just, to me, it seems weird. But if anything, the bands need to be dressing up, right? But it only happened a couple times, a couple years. For the most part, everybody's down. Whenever we ask a band to open up the show, we're like, yo, you gotta dress up too. Like, hell yeah, they're usually down, you know? So yeah, 2007 to now, we had to do our 13th annual over COVID when nobody could play anywhere. So we did a live stream. It actually went really well, and that was Sebastian's like first like thing with us. And he was like super nervous. It was gonna be forever on the internet, you know? He did a great job though. So that's really cool. We can go back. So every year I'll repost that, you know, people check it out and, you know, vibe out. We did this like great sketch. We had Donald, he was like our host. He was the ghoul that hosted the event. So we would cut away to him at times. He would like intro, outro, and we cut away once or twice during the show, like intermission style, to say like, hey, don't forget to buy merch, you know, and stuff like that. He did a great job with it. It's just fun to look back and see what we did. We used green screen and I like pitched his voice and stuff. And we have a pretty funny blooper reel from that. if you want to check it out, it's on the Ballyhoo channel. It's not safe for work, so there's a lot of cussing, but we were dying. It was pretty funny. We just have fun with this stuff. We just really enjoy it. I was doing such a bad job on the left because I'm left-handed, and it's really hard to. I have no control. I feel like Halloween hits different than it used to. I think people aren't as excited about Halloween as they used to be collectively. The vibe is just not what it used to be. Christmas gets longer and longer every year. I mean, you'll see Christmas decorations in September now. And it's just, you know, if Halloween was a holiday where we gave a gift or two, I feel like it would do better because it would become commercialized in that sense, which I'm not saying I want Halloween to be commercialized, but it would probably get more attention and last longer at stores and stuff because Christmas is the biggest consumer holiday of the year. It's when businesses make a ton of money. So if we were to do that with Halloween, maybe more people would celebrate and you would see it on TV a lot more. I feel like the 80s and 90s, you would see Halloween. All the companies participated. There was always a great Halloween commercial on. Everything was themed out. Like all of October was just so fun. And it's just, for whatever reason these days, it just doesn't hit like it used to. I just remember being a kid and just like the whole neighborhood was involved, you know? There was an old man that lived down the street from us when I was a little kid, like 6 or 7. And every year he would come to the door with a tray full of candy apples and everybody gets a candy apple. And I'll never forget that, you know? And it's just like, I remember walking around trick-or-treating. I remember my legs getting tired, not wanting to walk anymore, and my dad making fun of me, and you know, he wouldn't carry me. He's like, no, you guys want to come trick-or-treating. So all good memories. And so we try to do that for our kids. Like try to, Danielle and Halo decorate the house and everything looks awesome. And I usually do the front and the back, skeletons and lights and pumpkins and stuff, and just try to make the vibe, you know? This year for Trick or Treat, I'm bringing like a little backpack and then bring my little Bluetooth speaker right here and just play that old 80s Halloween tape, the orange and black one. Do you guys remember this? I found it on YouTube the other day and it just took me back instantly. It's the tape, it's the one. I know there were many tapes, but this one was like popular and we had it, and it was just, it used to come in like, it was like an orange and black tape and it just came in a, you know, a cardboard back covered in plastic, and it was like Halloween sounds or whatever. It's real generic looking. Nails are done. Let's go.
Somebody's done the helicopter a time or two. This guy.
Oh.
Whoa, girl, whoa.
All right, we did it. We did it.
Bring me Peter Pan.
Bring him to me.
Where's he at? Been looking for that fool.
You got something to say?
Yeah, that Peter Pan, he's a punk ass bitch, bro.
Shots fired. Look out, Peter. You're on the shit list.
Hey, you guys see Peter Pan?
Steven Seagal's got my back.
I want to play bass tonight.
Oh, yeah, you
Maybe
might
you
be
could
right.
like tape a pic to this.
Might be right, yeah. That's gonna be weird.
All right. Somebody spread some out here outside.
All right, night one, just rocked the place. My face is falling apart. It's even creepier looking now than it was before. Hot in this thing. Steven Seagal. Was it good? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm supposed to go to Coakley's and I don't want to. I'm tired.
I got food from earlier at the hotel.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the hotel and we're gonna watch TV and eat food in the bed and go to sleep.
That's the best thing. I love that. It's my favorite thing to do.
Yeah, that's my favorite kind of night.
I'm saving myself for tomorrow. Say hey, Olive.
What kind of food are we gonna get? Say hi.
We went to the Olive Tree. I had never been. This is the first time everyone's
Never been to dude, hell yeah.
Day 2. Here we are. I gotta get the set for tonight ready. I have all these songs here. This is every song we play live. And then I'll just create the set list from here. And the setlist plugin is really cool by Strange Electronics. Once I discovered this, it just made things way cooler. So I have arrangement view here, every song on the page, and then I just move them over here to create the set list, and it shows you how much time you have left and
Just these are the BPMs. I just put those in there in the titles so I know the BPMs. And then wherever your locators are, for instance, Ricochet, at the end of the album, I have it play next, and it won't go to the Getaway, even though that's the next thing on the page. It goes by whatever's in the list here, so it'll be Ricochet, and then it starts our little Dewey Cox skit, and it plays This Weed. Definitely, if you're on Ableton, you're running tracks for your shows, definitely recommend the setlist app. I'll use Google Sheets, and I'll just basically all the songs in 2 different columns, and that way I can see them, and then I can sort of keep the same energy throughout each night. Last night we started with Jameson and Mixtape, into Sleeping on the Couch and The Great Blackout, and then tonight we're going to start with Clip My Wings, which is kind of the same vibe as like Jameson and Mixtape, Sleeping on the Couch, you know, and then go right into Just Business, into Make Believe before we start the record, Daydreams. So yeah, that's how I usually put it all together. You can go through and cut and paste, move things around if you feel like the vibe isn't right. You know, to me, like crafting a set list is all about creating a roller coaster of emotions kind of throughout the night, you know. You either start off heavy, come in swinging, or you play it super cool, like with Clip My Wings, come in real cool and set the tone that way. And then you sort of escalate, you know, and de-escalate from there, and so on throughout the whole set. That's just always how I've looked at set list building. Now I'm going to take a break. I texted all the guys, make sure everybody's good with this order and some things that I did. And then once that's done, I'll be able to put it all together, print it out, and we'll have it ready for tonight. But first, more coffee. What's up, dude? What's going on? How are you?
Good.
You sleep good?
Yeah.
Good. All right, let's get back to work. Okay, so now I have to just kind of get the set list prepared, the actual physical sets that we're going to be using tonight dialed up, and I like to throw in like little Halloween decorations and stuff, because I know fans end up getting these things, so I like to decorate them and put little notes on them and things, and then we pass them out at the end of the night. So either the band isn't awake yet or they have no objections, so I'll probably just like get it prepared and then maybe not print it till later, just in case there's any changes. But so anyway, let's get that going. Okay, I think we're done. So yeah, here's night 2 right here. I feel like tonight is gonna be even harder, like energy wise. I feel like we're gonna have more energy tonight. We have Friends of Supervillains showing up. This night sold out quicker than last night did. And I just feel like the energy is going to be a little more crazy. And the set list, there were great songs on both sets, but this one just kind of starts off great. It starts off with some newer songs, and there's a lot more newer songs in this set, I guess, and a few more party songs. So I don't know. We'll see, but I think it's going to be good. The whole weekend's just slamming, so. I'm neglecting my channel pretty hard lately. I haven't done any vlogs, I haven't made any videos. Did a couple live streams, but I haven't really done a whole lot. I've been really busy like trying to get like these 2 shows dialed. You know, after the tour last month, we got home and I was like just done. I was exhausted. Like I spent an entire week just not doing anything. Felt like a real piece of shit. And then slowly started to get back into it a little bit, and just kind of, I don't know, just haven't felt like doing any of this. And I know it's crazy because I try not to complain about, like, you know, growing the channel and, you know, what am I doing wrong? And like, I know what I'm doing wrong. I think a lot of us like always know why things aren't happening or why we're not doing anything. It's because we're not putting the effort in, you know? So it's like, you can't blame anybody but yourself. So I'm trying to get back, you know, to doing the vlog stuff. And I feel like I do this all the time. I'm always like, I'm trying to get back to this. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to do that. It's super frustrating. I just have this, I don't know what it is. There's this thing that like blocks me from doing the things that I want to do, and things that I know are going to benefit me and the family, you know, later on. I just need to keep making videos. Like, what is the big deal? Just do it. Just get it's not hard to press record on the camera, you know. I think adapting to the new model, which is like content creation all the time. That's the only way you're going to get like really seen and heard, and adapting to that. I've always loved making content, but I don't like being forced to make content. I do have a lot of different things that I work on all the time, and you know, if I wasn't doing the band stuff anymore, I feel like I would go 100% into YouTube, and I'd make, because that'd be all I'd be doing, you know. So, you know, but having the band as my main thing, it's like it takes away from this. The band being the big main thing is like, yeah, I'm gonna keep putting all my efforts into that, but I just need to find a better balance of, you know, and just getting more used to pulling the camera out and just talking and making videos, you know. So that's kind of where my head's at right now. Save that over there and brought it over to this laptop right here. Now everything lives on this laptop, so we'll be good to go. I should be able to load this up. There we are. I gotta get dressed and head to the venue. Okay, night 2. I was Eric Draven, I was the Crow 30 years ago, October 1994. So, had to bring it back. So, here we are. It didn't look this good when I did it then.
Are we gonna get pictures then?
Makeup looks good, son.
You like that?
Yeah, it looks great.
What does he say? We're all mad here. What else is it?
All right, we did it. Halloween night 2, killer weekend. So emo. Emo! Thank you guys so much for hanging.
My mother, or my father took me to the city.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out. It was awesome. We had a great time. I hope you guys had a great time. And we look forward to seeing you guys soon. Happy Halloween.
Just like a daydream, it feels so